Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Tell Me I'm Wrong. It's good to be back on today. Why? Because I'd like to announce a new product, the Xbox 180.
A definite turnaround in events there. Hey guys, AK here. Just released today a nice press release from Xbox, or Microsoft, pardon me, stating how they're going back on a lot of futuristic changes they're making for the next generation of consoles.
So my biggest question to everybody out there was, one, if you didn't read every single blog post posted online about this, they basically backtracked on everything. So anything your Xbox 360 does today is what the Xbox One is going to do, including no restrictions on anything, and we can all thank Sony for that. So the big question right now is, before E3 started, I was 50-50 for either console. I was going to let the games tell the story. Mm-hmm. After Microsoft's absolute ridiculous notion that the public was going to be okay with never owning their property, I would wish I could go back because I'd like to be on the fence again, but unfortunately my allegiance is already with Sony because they didn't make that ridiculous, stupid call.
And not only that, they're the ones who came out ready to play. They knew what the next generation of consoles was going to look like, what the gamers wanted. They were on top of it. Xbox comes along and is like, we're going to change it. We're going to revolutionize it. This is great. This is going to be great for the future generations of gaming. And just kidding, we need to go back on everything, and it's basically an Xbox 360.
So tell me I'm wrong. Are they not kicking themselves for this mess, and how is it going to hurt them in their sales? Or did they just save themselves before they make any other stupid announcements?
No, if you thought they're saving themselves, I'm going to tell you you're wrong there. Only on the fact that a big game changer for this reason of this change for me that I'm thinking that Microsoft decided was, all right, let's have a look at our pre-sale units for the Xbox One. Holy cow, PS4 is outselling us by about 5 million units. What are we doing wrong? Oh, wait, everything.
It's pretty funny to see how much of an impact Sony really had on E3. Mm-hmm. I sense there was a ripple effect in the Xbox fanboy camp, but there was utter chaos actually going on, and I bet you they felt it. So, in seeing Microsoft make this complete and utter 180, I'm wondering what's next. I want to make it fair to Microsoft. The future of digital rights management was actually where Microsoft was going. Mm-hmm. They had a path to say, you don't own any of this stuff. You're basically using our machine so that we can control the content that you get. Yeah. And so you could prevent that and trying to get the publishers more money, or Microsoft more money, really, in the end. And so I really think this is the way things are going, but the public wasn't ready yet. And you can really, really feel that. Again, if Microsoft and Sony had both done the same thing, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Exactly. It's the fact that Sony said, you know what? It's all open. You can do whatever the heck you want. So just fascinating. And the fact that it was so bad that they just retract on everything, I wonder what's happening in the development side for Microsoft. So
I'm wondering about who lost their job after E3. Like, really, who is the guy that's like, okay, well, we're screwed now. How do we start to dig ourselves out of this hole? I know myself, I was PS4 even before E3, just simply for the fact of how much I've enjoyed my PS3 over my 360. Like, my 360 sits there collecting dust. I play Halo on it every now and then just to get my Halo fix, because that's what I grew up on. But other than that, it sits there doing nothing. So I was already ready for the PS4. And with all that just added extra of nonsense, really, from Microsoft about the Xbox One, I was like, perfect, you made my decision even easier, you know? I'd never doubt myself after that.
So we felt it was really important to start off, tell me I'm wrong again, with just bombshell today.
Yeah.
And yes, again, the product is the Xbox 180, where you're never quite sure what you're going to get. The other reason why I don't think I'm ever going to go back in the Microsoft camp is now we've really seen the potential of what they think they're going to be able to do.
Right.
I also have a fear of the ridiculous amount of continuity around all the Microsoft products. Mm-hmm. I really was interested in seeing how they were going to build, like, how there's the X and B and your interface.
Yep.
And you know what? Microsoft is obsessed with tiles. Oh. There's tiles everywhere. If you ask anybody if they enjoy the Windows 8 experience, they want to find a noose to hang themselves with. And I'm just wondering, if that's where they're going. I'm not really interested. I mean, that being said, the Sony one isn't exactly amazing because they weren't able to actually change their interface where Microsoft did some updates. Yeah. But this has me scared. So
I'm not scared. Like I said, like I said to you before, Canuck, I'll definitely be getting an Xbox One just for the collection once the price drops. Like, if it was something like the PS4 was originally released at E3, yeah, I might consider going out and buying both at once to be, okay, this is awesome, this is awesome. These both have, a couple different games that I want to get into. And
so I have a question for you and for everybody else out there. Tell me I'm wrong. The exclusives, other than Halo, didn't really rock anybody's world. I mean, people are talking about Titanfall. I really need to see it in an actual game state. It's hard to create those games that run perfectly. It's another shooter. Mm-hmm. Yes, there's mechs type things. But again, so tell me I'm wrong. It's just not worth it yet for you based on exclusives. How about Sony's side as well?
Sony's side as well. Like, if I was completely neutral and this is my first console and I'm coming in, the Sony exclusives, again, none of them really did it for me. I'm not overly excited to go out and play them. I'm more interested in, is my console going to run on day one? Am I going to be able to play it? And how little restrictions that from the manufacturer, whether it's the Xbox or the PlayStation.
Well, now that they're both in the same camp, you can do whatever the heck you want.
Yeah.
I think it's really going to come down to the exclusives for me. And right now, I mean, again, I'm not a Halo player. If I was, I'm sure there'd be a change there.
Yep.
But because most of the major titles are multi-platform, I don't really feel like I'm making a mistake. Exactly. And it's been said that the PS4 is more powerful, even though everybody knows that it doesn't really make that much of a difference unless you're one of those guys that pay attention to shadows or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
So a quick review again about the Xbox One, all the changes. They basically made it the same as your 360 and how it interacts with used games, DRM, everything. So again, it's a complete 180 from what they were trying to do.
Yeah, and I think they'll sell more in the long run, and good for them for doing it, but...
Yeah. Hey, they listened to the public.
For sure.
I haven't seen Microsoft do that in any Windows PC release in a very long time.
Hey, EA, take a page out of their book, please.
All right, guys, so just a quick channel update for you guys. We've been away for a while. We were trying to get some new things set up. Tell me I'm wrong. We really wanted to keep it going. And we're keeping it simple. Again, you see the gameplay in the background. We have some exciting news about a new game we're excited about. And it literally took, how long has it been out?
A week and a half? A week? Yeah,
we did not do pre-orders. We apologize for not doing that because we haven't been able to find this game anywhere. And we finally found it today. So that's the game The Last of Us. We're really excited. We are going to do a live comm virgin multiplayer game. So each one of us is going to take a turn. We're going to get in there. We're going to live comm the confusion. We're not going to know the controls or anything. Should be a great time.
Yeah, hopefully you guys will check that one out. And we hope you guys were entertained by this one. Check us out again soon, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Yeah, hopefully we'll continue to do some more Tell Me I'm Wrongs. And again, if you guys have any comments, please throw them down in the comment section. Please subscribe. We just hit 350 subscribers.
Woohoo!
It's a milestone.
Definitely.
And we'll look forward to hanging out with you.
Definitely. We appreciate all the follows, guys, and we'll catch you again soon.
Catch us on Twitter at noEHinTEAM.